Okay. So Success Club, we just did Success Club shout outs. Let's talk about the announcements for the month of August. Size challenge pack is 140. Make sure you're capitalizing on that. That is definitely something. If you haven't tried size, you guys need to get out there, do a video. I don't care if you've never tried dancing in your life. It's so fun. So fun, so energetic. You're dripping sweat by the end. Anyone can do this. Dude, my mom bought this last night, size. She's 58 years old because she's like, I used to be a dancer as a cheerleader in high school and I want to do it. It was so funny. She came over and tried it and she loved it. Okay? Know the new performance line. You don't have to know every single thing about it, but look in the back office. Look at the FAQ. Okay? I absolutely am loving Energize, which is the new, it's kind of this. So the difference between E&E and Energize, you need to know. Okay? E&E has caffeine in it. Energize does not. E&E also, I'm just going to be honest, when I tried it sometimes it like makes your heart pound really hard, but there's 99% of people that try it, love it, swear by it, like it's like their coffee in the morning, they like boom, 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 everyone on our team. I had issues with it. However, with Energize, I have not had issues. I do a little bit of tingling in my nose, a little bit of tingling in my fingers, and it's some plant that's in it, and some type of plant base, and then I know I'm ready to go. You do 1 scoop. If you're over 160, you do 2 scoops. And it's pretty flippin' awesome. I love it. It really does help, I think, just when you, especially when you're working out in the morning. Okay, I need to clarify something. Everyone knows the Fixate cookbook came out, correct? Here's the thing. We need to be positive about this. Anytime there's a release, anytime there's stuff that comes out, inevitably, sometimes things go wrong, okay? So we're noticing as leaders, as we're looking at the Fixate cookbook, there's a lot of problems. A lot of the colors, containers are off. A lot of the serving sizes are off, okay? We counted over 15 recipes that were wrong. All right, what does that mean? Does that mean all the people that bought it, you know, they are gonna get the money back, they're gonna be pissed off? No. You just need to be an advocate, and if they talk, you don't need to make an announcement, but if they talk to you, just say, yeah, we figured that out, and let me help you figure it out. Just be positive about it. It's typically like something that says something should be yellow, and it's really not. It should be red. You can easily figure it out. It's like a meat, and they say it's a yellow. It's serving sizes that have been, here's the bottom line is I'm telling my customers when they ask, because a couple customers have noticed it, I say, let me help you with the serving sizes. I'll look it up. I'll do whatever I can to find you. The recipes are correct. Does that make sense? Like all the recipes are there, and they're really good recipes. It's just not matching up with the serving size of the 21-day fit. Does that make sense? So just know, I wanted you to be aware. I wanted you to be educated that that's happening. In the past when this has happened, for example, I forget if it was Asylum or in something, they sent the wrong, like it said the wrong DVD on the DVD itself. And it was like everyone was getting really confused, and it was a brand new release. They resent all the DVDs to people, any person that purchased it. So my bet is they're going to do something with the corrections and send it to people. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's going to happen next month or the following month or the third month. I have no idea. Or it might be a downloadable PDF or something like that, but I bet they'll probably figure it out. They're actually meeting with corporate right now trying to figure out how did this happen? Why are all these problems in this? So just know, I wanted you to be aware and not like, oh, that's the first time I ever heard of that. Because we know there's problems with it. And it's unfortunate, but let's try to be positive about it. Okay, Team Cup. Team Cup, it is non-negotiable. If you want to build your business, if you want to work towards the goal, you got to get on there, okay? There usually is a diamond or some type of leader on the team. My suggestion is to make sure that you start a group message or some type of group, okay? I'm going to break it down for you tomorrow on our team page. I'm going to give you exact ideas of what I'm doing. I have a video that I made last time for it. I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to post a tracker sheet. Okay, I got your back, all right? I don't want to go through all that now. Just know that tomorrow I'm going to give you those tips, that it really is, the main thing I want to tell you about this is I don't want to hear anyone saying, this is what's happened. This is what I used to do. I used to be on a Team Cup before I was a diamond, and I'd be like, well, my leader didn't do anything. They didn't ask me to post. They didn't push me to be a better coach. They didn't do anything. And so what did I do? I sat there and I did nothing and I learned nothing. Now, is that my fault or is that someone else's fault? my fault because I chose to not learn. That's unfortunate. Okay. I hope you're in a group that's working together and learning together and pushing yourself and being better and shooting for high goals. But you might be in a group that the leader that signed you up is uncomfortable, doesn't really know how to lead. So guess what I'm telling you to do? If you're on the call tonight, I'm telling you to be a leader and step it up and get people on your team page that's in your group, get together in a team message, a message, label it Team Cup, and do the ideas that I tell you tomorrow. Okay, deal? We're all going to be leaders in the Team Cup. We're not going to make an excuse that Kristen didn't lead it. Okay? Okay. So I am here to talk to you tonight a little bit about, here's the nitty and the gritty. I've been doing a ton of personal development this week because if you watched my video that I made on my like page, okay, so I've been to the beach for a week. Obviously, most of us were at Summit, or some people are at Summit. I haven't weighed myself, and then all of a sudden I get on the scale like 4 days ago, and I'm up 10 pounds. And it literally like flipped me, like I don't even know. Like I don't even usually get on the scale all the time. I've had issues in the past with like just using that as like my self-worth, and so I don't try to get on it very much. But for some reason, I knew because my pants weren't fitting, everything wasn't fitting, and I felt crappy. So I am just here to tell you that I've been doing a ton of personal development because when I get to a funk, that's what I do. And I believe like I told all my coaches this. Like someone said to me today, like I'm in a funk. I'm like, are you doing personal development? No. Okay, well, what do you think I'm going to tell you to do? You got to do personal development, okay? Because you got to be the biggest project that you're working on every single day. If you're trying to fix every single person out there and you're trying to help every person out there except yourself, you better believe it's going to come crashing in and you're going to go, holy crap, what happened? Because you cannot put all the energy out into everyone else and not work on yourself, okay? So I'm going to tell you 5 different tips that I'm doing that helps you thrive. How to thrive in this business, how to work hard, okay? What's been helping me in my business, especially during the difficult times. This may be something that you've already heard before. I'm going to give you a lot of analogies, and that's just how I am. I'm a teacher. I talk with my hands, and I'm a visual person. So you're going to hear me go. I might be going like this, making some funny faces, but just know, and I realize that some of these things you may have heard before, and that's okay. But this is what's working for me. Okay, number 1, learn to be a ray of sunshine. Okay, when you're in the backyard and you're laying on the ground and it's cloudy and it's outside and I'm like, oh, there's that one peak of sun, and all of a sudden it breaks through the sun and the clouds and it like shines down on you. Okay, that is who you need to be in people's life every single day. You need to get excited and you need to be happy, and you need to aim to be that in someone's life. Now, how do you do this? Okay, by tugging at people's heartstrings and offering golden nuggets for free every single day. Okay, because we all wait in the backyard and the sun comes on our face and we're like, oh yeah, oh, it went away. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh yeah, it's there. But you feel really good about that, right? You feel good. Okay, but we all want the sun to come out, and we need to be the ray of sunshine. So when you're on someone's news feed and they're scrolling, okay, I want you to think about that person you used to be when you were on the couch and you used to be frustrated with where you are in life and you didn't know what was going to happen and you're pissed off or you're angry or you're upset and some reason you're scrolling Facebook. What's going to make you stop and read that person's or read your post and be that sunshine in someone else's life? I'll tell you right now, many people say they stop and read my post because I seem to be a happy person. People want to be happy, right? People want to be happy. People want to be healthy. I want you to get outside your box. This is much more than just posting a workout video or a workout post or nutrition. By the way, if I was like depressed and I was on the couch and I kept seeing someone post a workout video and that's all they were posting, or they were just like, eat this is healthy, I'd be like, unfollow, because that would not motivate me. So you got to be more multidimensional. You got to be more than just that fitness person or that health person. Like, how are you going to offer a ray of sunshine to people? Okay, number 2, learn to present the lifestyle BB offers. Okay, this is about a lifestyle. This is not about losing 100 pounds, losing 20 pounds. This is not about, eating clean. This is an absolute lifestyle. we're happier, we're healthier, we're more fulfilled. Okay, this is about freedom and happiness. If I ask most of my coaches why they signed up with me, or I ask a lot of my friends, ask your coaches in your downline, why did they sign up with you? Do you know what the two words they use the most? Freedom and happiness. They didn't say clean eating and exercise. That's not what they said, because it's a bigger picture. It's freedom from your insecurities, freedom from your financial strain, freedom from your 9-to-5 job, freedom from getting into your own damn head and being able to pick up and go and do what you want to do. Like, I'm going to the beach again this next weekend. If I had a 9-to-5 job, I could not do that. I couldn't do it. Being at home with your kids, if that's something that's really important to you. Just saying, hey, today I'm going to the splash pad because I effing want to. That's what I want to do. I want to do that with my family, okay? You know, having the office view in your backyard, looking at your kids and going, this is amazing. It is the freedom that you need to present on your page. If you are not presenting that, you are missing the boat, okay? This is not about Louis Vuittons and fancy cars and, you know, building a crazy big house. Yeah, those things are great, and some people are materialistic, but most people are attracted to the freedom and happiness that you present. Are you presenting that to people? Ask yourself, okay? Number 3, you need to constantly create what I call, okay, so I'm going to explain it as a grand opening. You can write down whatever you want. But like, and I was talking to a new coach about this. So like, if you just got on your page and you just said, hey, join me, whatever you're going to say, and you don't really post that much, and then you're like, you know, Kiana, no one's talking to me. No one like, I got 0 likes and 0 comments, okay? Well, I want you to start thinking of your business as like a movie coming out, okay? So I'm going to go to a movie. How do I hear about it? I hear about it in previews, and I hear about it from my friends, and I hear about it, whatever. You need to advertise for yourself. You need to present value every single day that someone says, oh, I want to go to that person's page. Oh, I want to go there. Oh, I want to go over here. That's a really cool, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? What is she always doing cool things? I want you to do that for yourself, advertise for yourself. So when your movie does come out, people are like, oh, I know Kiana, I'm going to that one. Oh, I'm going to do her challenge group because she does cool challenge groups. Or I'm doing that clean eating group. I have people that follow me, and they follow me, and I'm not scared that they're going anywhere because they like me for who I am. They think I'm funny for some odd reason. They follow me. I'm a mom. I don't care. I've learned to not care about certain things, whereas people might follow you for your reason. And you need to understand that you need to create your business like you're always in a movie, like you're always in the 2 weeks before your movie premiere. You're always talking about, like, exciting about things and advertising for yourself and offering value so that when Kristen's post does pop up, they're like, oh, I'm going to that film because I like her. She's an awesome actress and I'm going. We all have a favorite actress, right? Or an actor. Will you go to their film no matter what, even if it's crappy? Don't lie. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I will go to I will go to Magic Mike just because you know why. You know what I mean? Like, and Rachel McAdams, she's one of my favorite. I will go to her movies no matter what because she's built trust with me. I like her. I can trust that she makes good movies. Yada yada yada. You get my point. You need to be that person that people trust. That you're constantly creating excitement for a movie premiere. That now, in retrospect, there's people that sign up and they do 0 advertising, and then they put a post out there and they're like, oh my gosh, no one likes me, everyone hates me, no one's gonna join me. I give up, Kiana. No one's joining my challenge groups. It's like, dude, you didn't advertise for yourself at all. What if movies never advertised and you never saw a preview? You might never go to it, right? Because you never saw it. You might go to some people might go to it because they have they have actresses in there that they like and they know it's coming out. But for the most part, you got to advertise for yourself. So this grand opening, you're creating confidence. And how you create confidence, you guys, is trying new things. There's something attractive and almost interesting about someone that has confidence. Everyone wants it. Okay? And it doesn't happen overnight. It's not something that you can just go to the store and buy. It's something that you have to do things every single day and mess up and fail, and that those little things build your confidence every single day. I build confidence in my business by seeing the bigger picture. I build confidence in my coaches by sharing with them how I believe in them, okay? I build confidence in my coaches by sharing them my vision and telling them they're doing a good job. And I help my new coaches realize, and my coaches realize in the downline, that you guys are doing awesome things. That is our job, to build confidence in ourselves and to present a confident, because people aren't going to follow someone. Okay, there's a difference between just being happy and rainbows, okay? There is a really cool kind of confidence that also includes vulnerability. That you're willing to be open, and you're so sure that it's okay, that you have those followers and you have that tribe, that it's okay to share some things, okay? So number 4, find your lifers, your tribe. I'm going to tell you this one time, okay, maybe 5 times. I read this and I was like, this is amazing. I have to share this with my team. You cannot be everyone's everything, but you can be a lot of people's something. Does that make sense? You cannot try to fulfill every single person in your downline, every single person on your customer list, every single person on your friends list, and try to please every single person, because we will get burnt out. Excuse me. But you can build your tribe, and you can be a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people's something, and a lot of people's favorite, and a lot of people will come to you for advice if you just put yourself out there and you don't care what other people think, okay? You can offer value. You can, what does it mean when someone's your lifer? They respect you. You're that go-to person in their life. They like that you turn your adversity into an advantage and you share that with people. Okay, so I promise you, you will waste all of your time in the world if you try to get everyone on your friends list to join you in your challenge group. Okay? But I promise you, if you focus down into what we call your niche or your avatar, that means if you remember the person you used to be before you became a Beachbody coach, and that person that was struggling, and you speak to that person every time you post, I promise you, you'll be more successful. You take 10 qualities of the person you used to be, depressed, anxious, like get nitty and gritty, get deep. Like, okay, I'm going to say, Erin, you're a mom of triplets, okay? You're a musician, all these things. Like you may have been struggling, like you may have been overweight and unhappy and felt like you couldn't control your life, I'm making that stuff up. Okay, Erin, maybe you are those things, but we're those things. But if you speak to that person, like you want to be that person, like when you're posting, you want to be like, oh my gosh, I get that girl. That girl gets me. She's talking to me. Erin is talking to me, because you know that person so well. Because why? Because you were that person. Does that make sense? And if we try to reach everyone, if we try to say, I'm looking for, I don't know, X, Y, and Z, and any person to join me in my group, I'll take anyone and everyone. That doesn't make people feel like your tribe, and you're going to build your tribe. And one thing that Amy Silverman, I posted that video from last night that she did, which I think she does a really good job, is she doesn't care if people unfollow her, and she doesn't care if people unfriend her, and she talks all the time that coaches leave her organization and customers leave, but that's okay, because those people aren't her tribe. They relate to someone else. She says, good, I'm glad you found someone you relate to. Does that make sense? We need to all start thinking like that you're going to find your tribe and the people that can be around you. So find your lifers. Okay, number 5, I have learned to tweak and change little things. Okay, so learn to tweak and change how you operate as you grow. Okay, for example, you're flying in an airplane and it's going to Canada. What if the pilot changes the direction by 1 degree or 2 degrees or whatever? Like, it obviously makes a big difference. That tweak is a huge change. Did he do much different? Did he do a huge thing different? No, he turned it by 3 degrees or 4 degrees or whatever. And I know that because my stepdad is a pilot. He talks to me all the time. Like, it literally, you can put it into the system and you can literally, you can literally like end up in the wrong country by like a certain like number on your, I don't even know how I'm not saying this right, but you get what I mean. And really in our business, like, it sometimes just takes something really small and tweaking it and realizing, oh, that will make a big difference. Okay. As I get deeper into this business, I ran my challenge groups different. oh my gosh, every 3 or 4 months I change it up because I get bored. And when I get bored, what happens? I'm not a good coach, right? I need to be a better coach. So you got to learn how to tweak things and change things, and without trying to change everything at once, but just doing little things at a time to make you the best coach that you can be. Okay. You know, I've also decided that I'm not going to chase. I want to work with the willing. I don't want to work with coaches that I have to call every single day and be like, hey, did you get your power hour in? Did you get your training in? Like, I have coaches that are posting their personal development every day. I have coaches that are doing this because it means a lot to them to be a Beachbody coach, and this is what they want and they're passionate about. You better believe that I want to work with those people. I don't want to drag people in the sand anymore. Okay? I've learned to tweak how I post on Facebook, because if something's not working and something's broken, I got to fix it. Why is it that no one's seeing my posts? Okay, I'll start videos. That's why I did this 21-day video challenge with you guys. Holy smokes. I'm sorry, guys. But just learn to tweak things and change things, how you operate, and then you'll be a better leader. Okay? The bottom line, you guys, is that you have to be the biggest project that you work on all year long, every single day. You have to be the biggest project. If you're not working on yourself and your mindset every single day, I promise you, you're going to hear no's and you're going to get discouraged. And it's not that those things don't happen. It's that when those things happen, we now have a better coping skill, a better way to deal with it. Okay. You know, I'm going, you know, for the Team Cup, I have 100 people listed out that I'm going to talk to starting on August 1st. Gosh dang it. Sorry, guys. If I hear 98 no's, I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with that, because that means I talked to a whole hell of a lot of people. And you know what? I'm just going to talk to more people. And I think that once I learn to be people's ray of sunshine and put myself out there and learn to be present, learn to present the opportunity as a, you know, as a lifestyle versus just a program or an exercise. And now I'm really like, you guys, we have an amazing team. Like, some of my very best friends are on this team. Some of my very best friends write me when they know I'm struggling, and they're Beachbody coaches. And I have Beachbody coaches that aren't on this team that are my best friends. So I think that this has been, like, I was talking to a coach yesterday, or a girl that's going to sign up, and she goes, you know what, like, in my whole adult life, I haven't made very many friends, and I'm so excited. I see your guys' team, and I see how you guys support each other and love each other, and that makes me really excited to be part of your team. Isn't that cool? Like, she was like, I'm so looking forward to making friends. Like, that is pretty awesome that we can provide that for people, that we have that for people. And there's not many jobs that you go to that are as supportive, and we give shout outs, and we love each other, and we're so into helping each other. Okay. So use that to your advantage, share that with people, talk about that with people. And if you want something different, you know, in your organization, change it. You are the leader of the pack. You are the person that shows all the people in your downline how it's going to be and what kind of team you want. So if something's not right or you're not happy with it, then change it, because nothing's ever set in stone. You got to change it. You got to be able to work on yourself and change it every single day. And if you're not doing personal development, I'm not going to talk to you. It's true. I know. Are you sick and tired of me talking about personal development? Because one of these days you're going to be like, oh, she's talking to me. Like, I got to read this book. Oh, that's what she's talking about. And then you're going to pick it up and you're going to read it and be like, yeah, whatever. I don't even get what she's saying. And then like 30 days later, you're going to be like, oh, okay, like, I'm kind of awesome. And then 60 days later, you'll be like, I am a badass. And then like 90 days later, you're going to be like, I am going to run an organization. And then like 120 days later, you're going to be like, I'm running the world. I'm just going to run the world. Okay. So, okay. In all seriousness, that's kind of how it works. Like, you just like, it's not that. And even like, I've been in this business a long time. I have a lot of days a lot of moments where I still struggle, you guys. It doesn't matter whether you're a 10-star diamond, an elite coach, a top 10 coach. There's still days that you don't want to do some of the nitty and gritty. There's still times you don't want to reach out to people. There's still times where you feel, oh man, do I really have to do that? But you put your head down and you get to work, because you know this is a life that's going to provide you with the freedom that you want, right? You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to tell yourself, I got to do little things sometimes that I don't want to do so I can get bigger things that I never thought I could have, right? That's what you got to do. Little things every single day that lead to the slight edge. If you haven't read The Slight Edge, you better read it. Okay? It's not that successful people are doing all these crazy things different than you and everyone has this magic sauce, because I promise you the magic sauce can be sprinkled from personal development books into your life. It's that they're doing just one thing and tweaking it and doing it a little bit different than you are, and that's why they're successful. So what can you tweak in your business? How can you start finding your lifers? Start making an avatar. Start talking. Make 10 words and say, these are what my lifers are going to be like. Okay, for example, Jessica Height. I know she loves Star Trek. No, she's going to kill me. I think it's Star Trek. Yes. She wants her coaches to love Star Trek. I guarantee you the people she attracts love Star Trek. Okay. I have an issue. I love Seinfeld. I could probably quote everything from Seinfeld. And I want my coaches to like Seinfeld. If you don't, you probably signed up with the wrong person. No, I'm just joking, but you get what I mean. You have your things that you're like, oh my gosh, you like that too? Yeah. Because guess what? Because you're my tribe and we kind of get each other. It's not going to be like, everyone's not going to like everything exactly the same, but you're going to be, you kind of attract people like yourself. And it's a really cool feeling. The last thing I'll tell you, it's a really cool feeling when you are able to be unapologetically you and don't give a crap about what others think, because the people that you care about don't care what you do. They just support you no matter what, right? Does that make sense? And that's what's really cool. I think that's really cool to find your tribe. Guess who my tribe is? You people. You're my tribe. That's who you people are. If you're my personally sponsored coaches, of course you're my tribe. If you're in my downline, you're my tribe. We get each other. We may not be exactly alike, but we have a lot of similarities. There is a reason why you signed up with the team. There's a reason why you signed up with the coach. There's a reason, ask yourself, why did I sign up with my coach? What made her attractive to me? And start being that kind of coach. And start putting your head down and getting to work, because that's when the magic happens. And I'm done. You guys have any questions? Anything? Any comments? Cat's got your tongue? Erin? No, thank you, she says. No. Okay, you guys, if you don't have any questions, anyone have any comments or questions or anything they want to say? We are quiet. This is the awkward silence at the end that it's like you had a lecture or you had what?
It's Amanda.
Oh yeah, hi Amanda.
Hey, I did want to just say it has been phenomenal doing the personal development. I know you talk about it constantly, but the more and more I work on that and I talk to people, even my challengers right now about it, it's been an amazing transformation for all of them. So she knows what she's talking about.
I love that.
I just want to thank you. Thank you for your opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I hope I have enough minutes. I'll just do it really quick. So I told you that I would talk about my husband. So my husband is a coach that I signed up. He was not my first coach. That makes me mad. But whatever. He was in the top of my organization, but not the very top. And so he gets my volume for my left leg. He's on my left leg. And then once you become a 2-star coach, you can open a second business center, which I placed on his weak leg underneath him. So he's getting all of my volume for my second business center, all of the volume from the first leg, all the coaches I've signed underneath him on the left leg. And I was looking at his volume and I'm like, holy crap, he's only an Emerald coach. And as an Emerald coach, you only make $250 a week. You max out. You can't, if your volume is way over more than that, or your cycle bonuses are over that, they don't care. They don't pay you more than that. So then I was like, oh crap, how much am I missing? $1,200 a month because he's not a diamond coach. If he's a diamond coach, you can cycle up to, I believe it's $1,000 a week. I think it's more than that. I'm going to get that answer for you. But it's more than $250. And I know that a ruby is $500, I believe. And then a diamond is $1,000. And then every time you reach a star, so 1 star, you can cycle up to 2,000 more than that star. So if it's 1 star, it's 3,000 a week. And that might be mind blowing to you because it's like that's a lot of money. But your volume was really going to add up. So the moral of the story, I didn't turn my husband diamond. I don't know why. I told all my other coaches to. I told Sarah to. I told Jill to. I told all these different people to. And for some reason, I haven't done it because I was trying to make points towards elite, to make a long story short. So now my goal is to get my husband the diamond because that's ridiculous. Is that not ridiculous? So every one of you, your first diamond needs to be your husband or your spouse. Like every one of you. Unless you just have a runner that just runs out there. That's fine. But every one of you, like, talk to me, and then we're going to do a whole nother call about placement and how you can get your husband a diamond and how you can get it in there the fastest, or your significant other, and how you can make yourself the most successful. Because my goal is to help you make successful. Mine is going diamond. Aaron, 1 star? Whoop, whoop. Aaron's going 1 star. Holler, holler. That's awesome. So if you have any questions about that, I can help you. That's amazing, Aaron. So happy for you. So awesome. Hard working. Hey, you guys, thanks so much for being on the call tonight. I really appreciate your time. I love you guys. Thanks for being